The Madaris Qur and Training is one of the departments at Islam complex under Al-Barakah Charity Trust. The department has sections that include Madaris Supervision Section, Nazareth Section, Dawah Section, Training Section, and the Secretariat. Each section has its objectives to be implemented for the success of the department. Madaris Supervision Section focuses much on Islamic education through the establishment of madrasas in various zones. The main aim is to make sure that pupils in various communities know how to read the Holy Quran with tajweed, to memorize hadiths of the prophets, know the stories of the prophets, fiqh, tawheed, Arabic language, qaida, qisas, and many other subjects. The section introduced a 3-year syllabus for the pupils to implement, and the section was sure that upon completion of the syllabus, students can make khutbahs, can lead salah, and can participate in both departmental and zonal Quran competitions. Except Abu Ubaidah Hifz Center, which is 100% supported by Al-Barakah Charity Trust, the other centers are sponsored by respective communities as part of community participation program. These centers are also aimed at preparing pupils for higher centers of learning such as Umar bin Khattab and Balaka Islamic Institute. The success of the section is based on 3 objectives: 1. Completion of the syllabus, 2. Participation of pupils in Quran competitions, and 3. Selection of students to various Islamic centers. To make sure that the objectives are being implemented, Madaris, through Inspectorate Section, made intensive inspection where it noted that these objectives are hardly implemented due to the following factors. The first factor being the ratio of muallim to students. One muallim was having 100 plus pupils, and it was difficult to control the class. 2. Many classes. One muallim was taking 3 classes. And the third one being inadequate time. Due to government school timetable, pupils knock off very late from school, resulting in late reporting at madrasas. 4. Pupils' age. The office recommended that only pupils from 6 years above should be enrolled into our madrasas. Then it found that kids were also attended, which most of the time disrupt the classes. Learning environment. Some pupils learn under trees, dilapidated shelter, leaking roofs, and by the roadside, thereby being disturbed by rain, wind, and even passers-by. All these factors play a big role in retarding many pupils from completing the syllabus, from participating in Quran competition, and from being selected to Islamic centers. Therefore, it is for these reasons that made management of Madaris to sit down and think of establishing mini centers in every zone and select outstanding pupils from madrasas within the zones to be centers pupils. The management agreed to open few centers as a research to see how successful they may be. These centers are Chiponda in Lutende Zone, Mosia in Baloko Zone, Nankopo in Chimbende Zone, Anas bin Malik and Al-Madina in Baraka Zone. Chiponda Hifz Center in Lutende opened in 2020 with 17 pupils. Reaching 2021, 12 pupils got selected to various institutions such as Umar bin Khattab, Palombe Islamic Center, Mangwachi Islamic Center, Zomba, and Chikwawa. In 2021 to 2022 school calendar, 31 pupils joined and 15 of them got selection to the same Islamic centers. By 2021 to 2023, the number of pupils increased by 40, and among them, 18 pupils were selected, bringing the total to 45 since its inception. This year, 2023 to 2024 school calendar, the number has decreased due to hunger. The pupils paid 20,000 kwacha as school fees, plus 1 bag of 50 kg of maize per term. The school has no electricity, has no fence, has no watchman, no beds and mattresses. The school always experiences a shortage of food and has no means of transportation for the sick and other emergencies. Brother Ishaka Jusa is supervisor for Lutende Zone, and this is what he had to say.
We have challenges at this center. Some of them are lack of light. Students, they have no enough time for studying. Another challenge is that we have food shortage. Some of the parents are failing to contribute enough maize that can be used for the whole term. Others are just contribute 20 to 30 kg for the whole term, so that we are struggling to conclude the term with that budget. Another big challenge that we have here is hunger. This is also our great enemy and great challenge, because our plan this year was to have not less than 30 students at the center, but we have failed to implement our plan because of hunger. Some parents have failed to send their children here at the center due to hunger. These challenges are there due to lack of donors who can provide our center or funding our center with food. We are managing to encourage parents to provide maybe torches to their children when they are coming back to the center that can make their children to study very easy. And another solution, we are planning to have maize field for the center that can be giving food in times of shortage. Another solution, we are running here and there to find a donor maybe who can provide food to the center.
Mosia Hifz Center in Maluku Zone was opened in January 2022 with 21 pupils, and by the end of the school calendar, 18 were selected. In 2023, 25 pupils joined the school, and all of them were selected to various centers. Currently, there are 30 pupils. The total selection since its inception is 43. The pupils pay 30,000 kwacha per term, plus 50 kg of maize each. Even though they received a donation of mattresses, but there are no beds and has no fence, electricity, and watchman, and has no means of transport, plus a shortage of food. Nankupu in Chimbende Zone started in December 2022 with 10 pupils. In 2023, 6 pupils were selected to various centers. Currently, we have 22 pupils. The students pay 80,000 kwacha as school fees per term. And some of the challenges being faced are lack of hostels, poor security, there is no fence and no security guard, no transportation for emergencies, and it is hard for pupils to get food and school fees. Sheikh Abdullah Idrisa is supervisor for Chimbende Zone.
Some of the challenges paying school fees for these children is very difficult because they are coming from poor families. So sometimes some of them are paying and some of them are failing to pay. And another challenge is we don't have a school hostel. Pupils are using the classroom as a hostel. So we have got already started constructing two class block, but we are failing to complete. We are failing to finish it. So we ask the donors to assist us to finish that classroom in order maybe to use it as a classroom, and the place that we are using now as a classroom and the hostel will be the hostel, inshallah. And another one is school transportations. Sometimes we are facing the problem of transport, especially when we have got emergencies such as a sick of our child, people got a sick. So to carry them to go to hospital is very difficult. So if there is something, even a bicycle, maybe it can be easy, inshallah. And another one, we don't have supporting staff. When we are talking about the supporting staff, e.g. a guard and a sheikh, extra sheikh, as you can see, we have got almost 22 pupils here. So 22 pupils with one muallim is very difficult. It's very difficult. So we ask the donors also to assist us with a guard or a muallim. And the last one is we are facing also a problem of food shortages. As you can see, nowadays life is very expensive. So to get a food, out of 22 people to get a food, while there are some of them are failing to contribute something, is very difficult. So if there is something to assist us with the food shortages, inshallah, can assist us, but not especially food, but we want a support from the source support, especially for example, we need a fertilizer. We can get a farm, and if there is someone to assist us with fertilizer, we can cultivate to have our own garden and to produce more maize to feed our children.
Established in October 2022 is Al Madina Hifz Center. It started with 12 pupils. Initially, it was run by a Muslim brother by the name of Musa Daud Makwinja for a few years. Then he surrendered it to Al Baraka Charity Trust through Balaka office. Brother Makwinja donated double beds, 20 mattresses, house for Muallim, and was paying water and electricity bills. Currently, we have 29 pupils, and one of the biggest challenges is lack of toilet, no enough beds. Pupils pay 80,000 kwacha per term as school fees. Sheikh Yusuf Mpunga is a senior supervisor for Madaris at Balaka office.
This is Al Madina Main Islamic Center. The school, it was constructed by Brother Musa Makwinja, and it was given to Al Baraka to operate this school. Alhamdulillah. But we have the rooms, hostels, and 2 classes in the office. But the problem we have is a toilet. So toilet for school. So the owner, the one who constructed this, they already started constructing this toilet fit for our school. But due to financial problem, is failing complete this toilet. So we are asking the wishers, if possible, to take this responsibility of completing this toilet to have good toilets for our kids. Our students, they face challenges in fact the rain season and even in the midnight to go and attend the toilets for the mosques there. There is almost 2 to 30 meters from here to where the toilets for the mosque are. So we are thinking of completing this toilet that it can be special for school and near to their hostels. What we need here is a cement and steels and also bricks just to complete this toilet to have their own toilet. So we are asking the wishers to support this, to solve this problem if possible, inshallah. This is the hostel which our students sleep, but we have a shortage of space and also mattresses and beds. We planned to have 20 double beds and 40 mattresses. But right now we have 10 double beds and 20 mattresses, which we are still lacking 10 double beds and also 20 mattresses to cover the limit for the students as we planned the time we started operating the school. So we are asking the wishers to assist us with 10 double beds and also mattresses that all the students should use the beds and mattresses in this school. It is not fair that other students can be sleeping on the beds and mattresses and others also be sleeping on the floor. So our prayer is that we are asking the wishers to assist us with these 10 double beds and also 20 mattresses, inshallah.
Anas bin Malik in Balaka zone started in January 2023 with 6 pupils. By the time we were visiting, there were 19 pupils. They operate from their homes, and one of the challenges being faced by the school is lack of food, no beds and mattresses, no doors in the rooms that the students sleep, no hostels, no electricity, no potable water supply, and no sanitation facilities.
Today, alhamdulillah, we are here at Anas bin Malik mini Islamic Center, which is found in Balaka Zone under Al Trust. This center was constructed by Madaris Qur years back, and we as Al Baraka, we have decided to have a mini center here where almost 16 students are sleeping here, are staying here. As you are seeing here, this is the place where they are sleeping, almost 2 or 3 per one mat. Some of them are in similar schools, but most of them are primary schools. So in order to have enough time for learning Islamic studies, we decided to encourage them to be staying here, that they should have enough time to learn Islamic studies. But as you can see here, you have so many problems. One, in these blocks, we have 3 classes, and they use here as a hostel, but we don't have here a door. They just sleep here open, which is a security purpose. It's not good, and even some classes in this room is not enough. We don't have a kitchen, we don't have also toilets, school toilets, center toilets, so we don't have. And because we were encouraging the community to send the children around here to be living here, but what is happening, they are failing to pay anything. So they just sleep here, but here they get their food in their houses. They first take their food, then can go to sleep here, which also spend some time. So we are asking the wishers, if possible, inshallah, to assist us with these doors, also beds, mattresses, and also the toilets for school, and also a kitchen. And if possible, also in terms of food, it's a problem here because the people who are surrounded here are poor. They cannot manage to pay school fees or to contribute food for them to be getting their food here at school. But all in all, the community hard workers, they do try to contribute some materials to paint this block and masjid. As you can see, this is a block who's almost over 15 years, but still looking so nice because of the community. But I think we need also other donors, if possible, to support this center. Pupils, alhamdulillah, they are doing fine. Some of them, they are Madaris Qur and Tabarak. We have one Malim here who is also a Hifz. He is trying his best to encourage these pupils to have good memorization of this holy book.
The office proposes that at least every teacher should receive a salary of about 150,000 kwacha.